Right, so welcome back to Adventure 82. Firstly, I apologise for the lack of a video on Sunday. I was ill. Caught a cold, went to my chest, set off asthma, gone. So, I'm technically out today. I'm in the back garden. Still got appointments coming out my ears, but we're getting there. So, what we're going to do today anyway, is I thought we'd do something slightly different, but I want to keep on the camping theme, at least for this Wednesday anyway. So, about probably the middle of last week, I planned on doing a few kind of videos to do with the food and things like that. And beginning of this week, these turned up. I bought a few different ones. So this one we've got here is an American ration pack. So what I thought we'd do, apparently it's a beef taco filling, so that should be interesting. So I thought what we'd do, we'd have a look at this, see what's inside, and just see if it's any good, to be honest. I've got a couple of other ones that I bought, so I'm going through and trying some of these to see if they're any good for the camping when me and Erica start doing that next year. So yeah, let's have a look at what's in the bag. Right, so Blade wanted to be part of this today. I think it's probably because it's food, if I'm honest. Blaze has disappeared off to find herself a chair to sit behind the camera with Erica. Again, because although she doesn't want to be on camera, she wants to see what the food's like. I don't have a knife for this because historically, normally with these, you cut them open. But this one apparently has got a peelable seal. I don't know if that's true or not. We're about to find out. But apparently no, it's not a peelable seal. They are in fact lying, it seems. Oh, actually no, look, you have to start from the top in the middle. There we go, look at that. So I don't know exactly what we've got in here. I was surprised actually, because when we look at these, the Americans have like about 15 different menus, ranging from things that are very, very American, like a Russian pepperoni pizza in it, all the way down to things that are far more un-American. Probably to do with the fact that there's so many different mixed ethnic origin people within the country. So I picked up this one, which was menu 6 of, like I said, about like 15 of them. I think it's actually more. I think it's like actually about 21. Anyway, so what's in here is, let's have a look. She's got, oh, so it's double packaged. Also interesting to note, it says on the packaging here, which I thought was quite interesting. It says here, flameless Russian heaters are prohibited on commercial airlines unless sealed in the original metal meal bag. So apparently if this bag seal's broken in any way, it's not allowed on an aeroplane. I don't know whether that would count if they were taking it on an army plane. I'm guessing not, but we'll see. So the actual food's in here. This would have been like a waterproof seal, so if there was a break in this bag, then that other bag, this bag here, would then keep it dry. So what we've got is, right, it says here, the 5 R's for optimal recovery are: 1, replenish energy stores; 2, repair muscles; 3, replace fluids and electrolytes; 4, refuel regularly; 5, reset, recover for the next mission. Interesting. Okay. So, okay, that's quite interesting. It's a little packet too, so I don't know if you have to use it for something. See? So, folds up like that. I'm not sure what you're meant to use it for, but we'll keep it for now. So we've got that. That will be the cooking, little chemical cooking heater. This will be hot beverage bag. Warning, avoid a burn. Beverage heating time should not exceed 6 minutes. So you must have a warm drink in here somewhere. You get a spoon. You get a beverage base, orange type 2. I have no idea what that is. We'll look at that in a moment. We've got, oh, these are just, she got some water cleaning tablets. Looks like a couple of mints, some sugar, and some coffee. Oh, and a napkin's in there as well. We've got a nut raisin mix. We've got Santa Fe rice and beans. We have 2 whole grain tortillas apparently in there. For your taco mix, I'm guessing. We've got we've got some cheese spread, and we have the taco filling. So I suppose what the next thing to do would be to start cooking it. So I suppose we best do that next. But let me just tidy away some of this rubbish first. Right, so now I've got some of the stuff out of the way. It's a bit breezy out here, the rubbish all everywhere. So it says here, what's it say? Vapors released. Remove MRE. Okay, remove MRE pouch from sleeve. MRE. Tear top off bag. Place MRE in bag with heater. Whilst holding MRE pouch and heater above lines on bag until it reaches level between the lines. So that'll be these lines here. And then fold top of bag to side opposite heater. Stuff assembly into sleeve with top of bag folded over top of MRE. And heater underneath, with the heater underneath, hold the sleeve until the heater feels warm or until 1 minute elapses. To prevent water from escaping, to maximise heat output, always keep heater located underneath MRE bag, folded over top of MRE, and sleeve included with folded end up. And so basically what it's saying is, you have to put the bag in here, fill the water up to between these lines, wait for this to feel start to warm up, then you put it in here on an angle kind of like this. You'll have to prop it up with a rock or something, and then you have to leave it for, it says here 10 to 15 minutes depending on air temperature. Air temperature out here today isn't cold, but it's not particularly warm either, so I'm guessing it'll be probably closer towards the 15 mark. Right, so let's see. So we've got tacos and rice here. The only thing I don't know is whether these are reusable or not, because like I said, I've not done one before. So this should be interesting to say the least, but apparently you tear this off anyway. If it wants to come off, there we go. So that's open. So apparently what you do is, you open this up like that, and you put, looks like this in here, like that, and then you put water in between the lines. Right, so I'm going to have to try and I'll see if this is reusable as well. It'll be worth knowing anyway. So then what apparently we do is we fill this to between the lines. That's slightly too much, so we'll tip a bit out. Luckily, because I'm in the garden, that's not too difficult. Wouldn't be difficult if you were camping, to be fair. Right, and then what? Then you fold this over, apparently, and then you wait for this to start to heat up, apparently. So I don't know how long this actually takes. But it says to fold it over, so we'll do that as well. Oh yeah, that's getting quite warm now.
How does it get hot?
So we've got that. We'll tuck those in there as well. Then we need something to prop it up with, don't we? So, ooh. Don't like the smell coming from the chemical reaction. Oh, look, Blaze has got us a stone, so that'll do. And you stand it up like that. So, right, so I've got to wait for this to do 15 minutes. Right, so I've just popped the food down there on the floor to cook for now. So I'm not sure exactly what else you've got here. So you've got orange glazed beverage, low calorie. So what we need then is a cup. Blaze, would you be so kind to get a cup so we can show the ladies and gentlemen with the orange juice? That'll be just, I'm guessing, a standard nut and raisin mix. Let's have a look.
Ooh.
So, don't want to eat that. Also says do not eat. But yeah, it's your pretty kind of standard nut and raisin mix like you get in the shop.
Yeah.
Although, I'd say, because it's American, I'm guessing, they had to have some sweets in it, so it's got M&Ms in it. Plain nuts, they're not salted. But yeah, definitely got, it's not M&Ms, it's Smarties. I'll let you two try it each, but I actually want to keep that for later if you don't mind. Okay. Right.
Handful each.
No prizes for guessing whose cup this is, really, is there?
I'm the one that got the cup.
Alright, so let's have a look at this. So tear here. Obviously, I'm fully aware that whilst camping you wouldn't have access to an actual proper cup like this. You'd have like a metal one or something. I'm also taunting fate right now because it's threatening to rain. So I could be eating in the rain at this rate. But we'll have to see.
True camping experience.
What, get wet whilst you eat? No, because you'd eat in your tent, wouldn't you, you nutter?
No, not if you're an army man.
Mary, stop sniffing the food. Right. So, wow, that's really orange. It's like a luminous.
Let me.
You're ruining my cup.
Hang on, I'm just going to borrow the spoon. It's, when they say orange, they ain't kidding. Right, so I'll use the handle of that to give that a twiddle.
Because I can barely see it. It does not look like the sort of thing that would be safe.
Okay, so that's, you can see there, look, that's very, very orange.
Gee, that's orange. Why?
Was food colouring put in it?
Looks like Lucasade.
A little.
Do you know what this tastes like? For any of you out there, if you've ever had, although the closest thing now would be Barocca, but at the time when I was a kid, Halib Orange used to make these vitamins, these little soluble vitamins. You'd drop in water and they'd fizzle and they dissolve into the water. Tastes like that. It's the only way my mum could get me to take vitamins because I refused to take them because I didn't need them. It's pleasant enough, but just can't help but feel that I'm drinking some kind of multivitamin drink from Holland and Barrett.
I'm staining my glass.
Oh, sure.
It is.
There you go. Do you want to try that?
You go first. It is your card.
Yeah, Blaze likes orange juice. How's this doing?
Do you like it, Blaze?
That's actually getting quite warm now. Food's still quite cold though.
I like it.
I don't know if you can hear that. I'll put it next to the microphone. It's making a sizzling sound. So we're getting there. I've actually tried sliding the beans down the other side of the packet so the kind of heat is in between the two packets, see if I can heat both at the same time.
My bad.
I take it they're not impressed.
Nah. That's like my
Pardon me for that. Right, so
That's really good how Daddy described it.
I'm not sure. I'm guessing that this is going to be. So we've got Bill's Brewed freeze-dried coffee.
Delicious.
Coffee.
Yeah, Mummy will probably drink that.
100% pure coffee made in Flower Mound, Texas. Never had Texan coffee before. This is.
Mint.
I think it's actually gum. I think it's chewing gum.
Why?
We have some creamer. That'll be to go with the coffee.
Non-dairy, it says.
We've got a wet wipe. We've got some sweetener, because of course you can't have coffee without sugar. You've got normal sugar for the soldiers who aren't so bothered about their fat intake.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of salt, actually, for seasoning your food. That's quite nice.
Well, that's...
And a...
What is this thing?
That's a napkin.
Huh?
And a napkin. So that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if these are gum or whether they're water treatment tablets. You know, those little ones you can get, you drop in your water and... Let me have a look. If I can open it.
Is something is full?
No, blue. But it's still there.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what these are.
You'll know when you bite them, won't you?
Well, the thing is, of course, the Americans, if they were using this, to be soldiers, they'd have a knife on them. Right, anyway, we've improvised the spoon.
Huh?
Yeah, that's chewing gum. So they've given you some chewing gum for after your meal. So, because it's after the meal, they can't try that now. The children will have to wait. The coffee, I'll probably keep that for when we're actually on a camping trip. I won't do that now. Let's have a look at these. So I'm guessing the way they've done this, because this is meant to be one meal, is that you're meant to put the cheese spread on the tortillas and then put, pardon me, the taco filling on top of that, the same way you don't maybe sprinkle cheese in your taco. So, what have we got here? Oh, they're quite... These are everywhere. Right, okay. They absorb the moisture, Blaze. So yeah, you got 2 tortillas there. We've got some cream cheese, I suppose. See, I'm not a fan of cheese spread. It's not my thing. I don't like Primula or Philadelphia or any of those things, but in the interest of trying this thoroughly, I shall try it nonetheless. So let's see how this works. How do we open this thing? So it says tear here. Ooh, that's very American. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean, America is already built on cheese, so it's to be expected, really.
Right, so I'm going to put some cheese on these.
Cheese on these.
I suppose the best thing to use would be the spoon, wouldn't it, really? It's really thick and quite... It's like the consistency of butter.
That's weird.
What it tastes like, I don't know.
They'll probably melt with the heat, won't they?
Well, there is that, I suppose. I don't know if you guys can hear Erica today, because we're using the older camera, which means the microphone's on me. Okay, so if you guys have ever, most kids have at some point, eaten those like singles slices, I don't know if you get them, I know they get them in America and I know we get them over here in England and the UK. I don't know if you get them anywhere else, probably. Those little processed cheese slices that are predominantly you use on your burger. If you've ever eaten one of those as a kid in a sandwich or just on its own, yeah, this tastes very, very much like that. It's literally like a spreadable version of those kind of Kraft slices.
Don't eat it by itself because it's only good for birds.
It actually looks like to me, the best way to describe it is like a very yellow Dairy Lee. It's that kind of flavour. So this is really quite warm now. Are we getting there? Seem to be. The rice isn't warming up as much, but I wasn't expecting it to because it's kind of not in the bag. How warm's this though? Right, so our taco filling seems to be quite warm. I know. But still. It stinks because of the hydrogen it gives off, but really? So, it's almost done. We'll give it a bit longer. So, what we'll do is we'll wait for this to cook, and then we'll come back, or I'll come back to you when this is done. So, see you in, well, in my case, about 5 minutes. In your case, more like about 5 seconds. What are you doing?
Well, I thought I'd try it.
Try what?
The cheese with the nuts.
You're dipping the nuts in the cheese?
Yes.
What is this?
I don't like nuts on their own.
Right. So what did you think of the orange drink whilst we're waiting for this to cook, actually?
I liked it.
Yeah? Blaze?
Help me. Dog attack.
No. The dog's hanging around because she can smell the food cooking. It is.
She is here.
Good.
It is the strangest smell coming off the hydrogen.
Try
It
it.
sounds a bit like the
Try
gas
it.
you'd get like
It's nice.
well, like a gas canister essentially. Mate, it's very similar to that gas smell you get from a lighter when it's leaking. That kind of smell.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I'll be back with you when this is cooked.
Oh, drop that one.
Right, so this seems to be about as warm as it's going to get, to be honest. So thought I'd use this that Paul, if you've seen my Jersey videos, got me a while ago. Haven't had a chance to use it since he got it for me, so I thought this would be about the right time. So I suppose I'll start with the rice first. See what this looks like. Feels actually quite warm, so shouldn't be too bad. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, so I mean it's in a pack, so it's not going to be brilliant, I suppose. Okay, so I'll show you what this looks like in a mo. I probably should have done this on the table, in fairness. My apologies, but I don't want to make a mess. So here you go. No, I'll show you guys. It's okay. Hang on, spoon. There we go. So interesting is how I would describe the look of this stuff. This is supposed to be rice and beans. There's your rice and beans.
It doesn't really look like rice and beans.
It's meant to go in the burrito.
Ooh. They don't taste too bad actually. And got a bit of a kick. I would say though, the heat is not brilliant, unless I've done something wrong, in which case do feel free to let me know. I followed the instructions on. No, but I trust it on the bag. I followed instructions on the bag. I think this is probably why a lot of people who have done these kind of things before tend to heat these bags up in little metal cups on an actual little mini heater and do it that way. Right, so what have we got here? Oh, we've got the taco filling, haven't we? So that cooker really does give off an awful smell. But this should be, I'm expecting it to be quite a bit warmer than the beans. The beans were like aired. This is actually quite, or it feels through the bag, really quite warm. So I'll show you what this looks like before I put it in the tortillas. Let's have a look. So it looks very processed, which you would imagine, but hopefully it tastes nicer than it looks. Because like even when you get like those little camping bags, you know, the bags you get for like your hiking and stuff, they're still not brilliant. So you give it a stare, it actually doesn't look that bad. It literally does just look like a bit like some mincing sauce that you like.
It smells nice. I can smell it from here.
So let's see. I'll do one like that. I'll do one for the kids to try, and then I'll do one for me and Erica to try. So that's one for you two to try. I don't know who wants to bite it first. And then we've got, oh dear, something keeps spitting away. I think it's starting to rain, that's why I keep getting wet patches on my nose. Right, and
So let Lydia have a try.
should we put beans in ours?
Yes,
Yeah.
some beans.
I'll put beans in ours as well. That's interesting. I think we may have put too much in this one. But we'll see. Where's Blaze off?
Just going to let Lydia have a batch.
Okay. So, yeah, I've overfilled ours. Typical is the way. Right.
It's got to be done.
Has it? What, be overfilled? No. Right. I'm about this about to go really, really well. I'm about to lose all my dignity on YouTube.
That's why they give you tissues.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably wouldn't put the cheese in. But the meat and the beans together in this are actually really quite nice.
A little bit of spice.
I'm actually quite surprised. Right, so right, give me a few minutes to finish all this off, and I'll get back to you.
Oh no.
Right, so that wasn't that bad actually. I was actually quite surprised. I've got, like I said, a couple of others to try. If you guys like to see those, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you on Sunday with a non-camping video. Because I'm trying to keep like the camping slash kind of, I wouldn't say personal interest because I'm personally interested in the history stuff, but the stuff that isn't history then on the Wednesdays, and then the history related videos which the channel's known for on the Sundays. So yeah, it'll be something history related. I'm just not sure what yet. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there was a I hope you did like the video. I wasn't sure if it was something that you guys would be overly interested in, but I thought it might be, so we'll see how that one goes. But so if you want me to do some more, I have got some other ones I'm going to be sharing in the next, well, probably the next month or so. Something like, well, I might actually, it might be quite nice to go and have one outside in the snow somewhere.
In the snow?
Anyway, that's food for thought. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and buy me a coffee, which you probably would have seen in the beginning of the video anyway. And I'll see you in the next one. All I've got to do now is put all this away. Bye.